So I can't echo enough how important it is to self-educate and to take that step yourself. So that is without doubt a given. But within your role, the first one is to really think about your processes. So what are the touch points and the stages with each candidate and with a candidate, and where can you adjust the process? So, and where can you make sure that you're communicating your ability to adjust the process with a candidate? The second is to ask and don't assume. So be very clear. You've got to step forward and you've got to ask the question. Don't assume that you know the answer. Don't assume, that you know what those adjustments needs to be. Be authentic in the ask. So be really authentic in, I want to know because I want to be able to create the right environment so that we can hire the best person. If you're asking because it's a tick box exercise, you're very clearly going to be found out. And the final one is, don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up if you get the language wrong. Don't beat yourself up if you miss a step. You can always learn from those mistakes. And if it's directly with a candidate, apologize and take the learnings, take the lesson and learn, but don't beat yourself up.
My additions to that would be involve disabled people wherever possible. Some of the best case studies we have at RIDI with the statistically most successful results, or when they've taken those job descriptions out to their disabled persons network or to organisations locally who employ disabled people, so they can look at it and give that authentic input from that lived experience. So that's a really top tip. The second top one, it's come up already, but is around adjustments and around asking people to share information in a psychologically safe environment, is just keep on asking right from the beginning and at every single step of the way, because the more you ask, the more authentic that ask appears to the other person. So I think that's really key. And just adding to Pauline's point about not beating yourself up, there's nothing so diverse as disability. It's a really extremely large spectrum, and we can't be masters of all of it. So you need some basic principles in place around asking those questions, and then you need to know where to go for assistance if something comes up that you don't understand or you've not come across before. Sometimes the candidate can advise on that, but otherwise the resources at things like RIDI and .gov.uk can help you with that as well.